They say you shouldn't put all your eggs into one basket. But there's so much proof that doing exactly that actually works. But what if that's just not your vibe? What do you do then? Today, I want to explore the pros and cons of niching down and unpack the notion that you just might be the niche yourself. What's up, family? I'm your man Vincent, and I got a lot of info I want to unpack today. So let's get right to it. First off, let's talk niching down. With over 200 million creators on this platform alone, YouTube can be a pretty noisy space. With new accounts being created daily and new videos being uploaded hourly, how could any of us expect to make any sort of headway without a substantial following? They say if you want to make waves here on YouTube, the key is niching down. But why? There's no denying the perks of locking into a niche. Not only will it help you stand out among the crowd, but it will also help the algorithm understand exactly who to recommend your content to. And in turn, focusing your energy, time, and resources on that specific niche can lead to audience growth and loyalty. Exhibit A. A super talented creative and friend of mine, Chris Franklin, is known here on YouTube as a filmmaker and photographer, but more specifically, as a teacher. Yes, he shares his work. Yes, he gives free game, but you don't have to dig very far into his content to see that he's into creation education. Chris caters to creators who are interested in keeping up with the latest tech, tips, tricks, and trends in the filmmaking space. From camera reviews to editing tutorials, Chris not only gives open and honest game and how-tos, but he also has companies reach out to him for business, sponsorships, and much more, allowing him to capitalize off of partnerships, free tech, and probably a little money too on the side. And obviously he's not the only one. I'm sure you can think of a few of your favorite niche creatives who experience some of the same perks as well. So niching down can obviously have some strengths and opportunities, but it's not all niches and cream. See what I did there? Niching down can pose some threats as well. While niching down can position you as an authority in a space, you also run the risk of being known exclusively for that subject. Exhibit B. The multifaceted superstar and powerhouse that is Beyonce is synonymous with pop R&B. I mean, since I Could Walk, she's been giving us hits. You name it. Crazy in Love, Halo, Single Ladies, the Coachella performance, Lemonade. The list goes on and on and on and on. Okay, back to the example. Beyonce has been integral to the soundtrack of Black, Brown, and world culture for as long as I can remember. Some would even say she helped define the direction of R&B throughout the decades. And I think the stats prove it. Through each and every era, we've seen her remain at the top of the charts, a constant, a staple, a mainstay. However, all of a sudden, we see a lot of turmoil and commotion surrounding Beyonce's next era as she's unveiled songs like Texas Hold'em. But why? I'm glad you asked. Beyonce cut her teeth, climbed to the top, and claimed her stake as a queen in the R&B space. Hence the reason her most recent venture into country has been received with such critique. Now, me being a well-rounded musician myself, I have no qualms with her decision. However, these are the type of threats that you can face when you associate with and dominate one specific niche. When you decide to reach up and reach out, those who have come to know you for one specific thing can get a little worried or apprehensive when you decide to take a slightly different direction. Now, she's not the first person, right? We've seen this happen before. People like Taylor Swift, Justin Bieber, Darius Rucker, Drake even. You get my drift. What would you say I'm good at?
You're good at videography and music. You're good at being a friend. Honestly, you're just really good at being you.
Fair enough. As a kid, I loved music, all things music. I played piano in church. I started a band with my twin brother and best friends in high school. We played all through college and beyond. I actually still hop at the chance to play and write music with those guys every single chance I get. That love for playing music expanded into creating music when I decided to go to college for entertainment industry's recording industry production. A fancy name for a music production degree. I spent those years in friends' rooms and studios all around the state and beyond, making music with and for some of the most talented creatives that I've known to this day. And I still hold a lot of those guys really near and dear to my heart. After college, I picked up an internship at a local church and fell in love with all things broadcast production. Those were some of the most fun years of my life. learning new skills and building teams and working with those guys week in and week out to pull off what felt like the largest production every week was exhilarating. But not only was I good at it, I think I learned at that time that it was something that I really enjoyed to do, which only spurred me on to learn and expand into another phase, namely storytelling and cinematography. I say all that to say, maybe you're like me and you are still trying to find your footing in this space. You are passionate about a number of things, and I personally think that's okay. I've heard, though, if you are that way and you're still trying to figure out where you fit in, you should try this exercise. Grab a sheet of paper. I'll explain. On that piece of paper, make a Venn diagram. Label the 3 circles with these 3 P's: passion, proficiency, and profit. List niches that fall into those categories for you, and whenever they intersect is where you fall. Now, I know for me, I can only pick a top 3: music, production, and content creation. It just so happens that for me, that is where those 3 P's meet. Some creators thrive on diversity and prefer not to be boxed into a specific topic. I know that's me, and personally, I consider it a plus, because becoming the niche yourself can be just as powerful. Your unique perspective, beliefs, and personality can attract a loyal audience that not only subscribes to your content, but to you as a creator. Those that, whether you're vlogging, lifestyle content, traveling, whatever it may be, tune in for you. Maybe you've got that influencer energy. Maybe you've garnered an audience based off of your personality alone. And hey, personally, I'm here for it. Because here's what I'm learning. Sometimes people rock with you because they rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Like your likability, your charisma, whatever it is. And if it's working, then it's working. You know what they say? If it ain't broke,
what?
Don't fix it. But here's the thought. Don't be afraid to experiment. Try new things, try new types of content, whatever comes to your brain and makes you happy. But listen to your audience. If they mess with you, they also gonna let you know what they ain't messing with. And that is a good thing. Listen to your likes, listen to your dislikes, listen to your comments. Craft your content around who you want to cater to. Sean Cannell said it best. The creator that understands the viewer best wins. And I think we all want to win, right? So whether you're all about niching down, embracing diversity, or becoming the niche yourself, the key is to stay authentic, understand your audience, and keep experimenting. What are your thoughts on niching down? Let me know in the comments, hit that like button, and subscribe for more content coming your way weekly. And if you like more short form content and more, be sure to check out the links in my description below. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. And remember, creators create. Peace.